Libre by Nexus has announced an innovative app that will allow them to stop using body-affixed GPS devices for their clients. In a press release, the company called it the single largest release event in the history of electronic monitoring in the United States. The company said they had planned to end the use of GPS devices at the end of 2020, but after losing a client to the coronavirus back in May, they decided to expedite the switch and reapportion GPS costs to provide free healthcare to all Libre clients. Here's Nexus Services President and CEO, Mike Donovan, talking with Breaking Through back in June about the launch of the new app.
Our company started with the idea that we needed to get as many people out of prison as possible, and we've done that, 30,000 plus people. The ankle bracelets that we initially started working with were what were required by our insurance company partners, and unfortunately we needed to develop a program with a strong track record of success. Well, we've been able to do that, and in so doing we've been able to move to less intrusive technologies. For example, GPS bracelets, instead of being on the leg, maybe they're a Fitbit device on the arm. But now we've got to a point to where we can divorce body-affixed GPSs altogether, never use them again, and provide services. And through providing services, our clients do better. We know this. And so we see it as a natural evolution of the process and a natural evolution of opening the system, opening the doors to the immigration jails and letting people enter full community in this country, which is what we should do as the American people. What we have in our country in immigration is reprehensible. We should be ashamed of that, and we should do better. Everybody is responsible for making things better. So am I, and this is one way that we can do it. So no more GPS devices on people, effective immediately.
Here is just a small clip from an ad by Libre about the new app that is circulating right now.
First, registering for the app means you can have your GPS device removed. Well, that's probably enough to make most of us excited about the app. Let's talk about some of the really cool new features you can explore. For example, you can access free medical care. Use the app to schedule a free doctor's appointment for you or an immediate member of your family. Just click on the medical request form and complete it. Your login to telemedicine will be sent to you and your doctor's visit can get underway. Doctors can even prescribe medicine for you or your family. You won't have to pay for the doctor's visit, as it is a benefit of the Libre program. You'll also be able to use the app to request pro bono legal services through Libre's Caraditas Legal Support Program, focusing on providing bond hearing support for family or friends you might have in detention. If you ever have a friend or family member in immigration detention, Libre will provide a referral to an attorney to evaluate the possibility to filing a bond motion in court. If the attorney believes your friend or family member are eligible for bond, Libre will pay for the costs of those services as well. What's more, you can get reminders for upcoming court dates and meetings and easily manage your program payment obligations. To get your Libre app today, visit www.librebynexusapp.com and register right now.
As mentioned earlier in this report, Libre decided to expedite this service after a client died of COVID-19 while wearing a body-affixed GPS device. Mike Donovan said that hit home with him. Here he explains.
We initially had planned December 31st of 2020, but we had a client in Florida who contracted the COVID-19 virus, and she was hospitalized, and she was not doing well. We asked the hospital if we could remove the bracelet, and they would not permit us to do so because of the public health crisis. And our client unfortunately died in a hospital room without any family and with a piece of plastic strapped to her. Now, we did talk to her, and we told her that we love her, and we told her that we're there for her family, and we are there for her family, and we're going to continue to be there for her husband and her children. But this is not a way that anybody should face their final moments. And we decided in that moment that no one else will ever have to do that again, at least not on our watch.
Libre by Nexus currently serves nearly 30,000 clients. The company says its core function is to offer a host of services to the immigrant community that increase societal participation while reducing burdens to U.S. taxpayers, including helping release people from immigration custody and reunite with their families with the use of a monitoring program. The company goes on to say, through the Libre by Nexus program, participants need not endure the unnecessary and painful separation from their children and loved ones while their case is before the immigration courts. Donovan said knowledge is power, and that by giving his clients knowledge, that also gives them power.
everybody gets transferred. Even if someone wants to keep the device, we're not putting any, even if, and that does happen. I've had people say, I really just like it. Sometimes they like it because immigration, they're afraid that if they get caught by immigration, maybe no one knows where they are. They know if they've got that bracelet. I've heard that. But at the same time, the app will have a button. So if the person is having an immigration problem, they can push that button. It will give us not just the location. They can send a video of the interaction, which means we can let the lawyers know maybe there's a police misconduct issue. It revolutionizes how our clients interact with the police and the government and how our clients interact with us. Knowledge and power are the same thing. If we give our clients knowledge, they have power. And if they have power, then they are more fully involved in the community, and they do the right thing, which is what the whole point is anyway. And hopefully are able to stay and live in community in this country, be a part of the fabric of what makes America great.
In Verona, Theodore Whitelow, Breaking Through News.